Taj Mahal, the bro's grave. We are here.
Welcome back to the wonders of the world of Miriam wins.
Welcome back to the bro's grave.
Now, last time you guys remember, we were trying to beat the wonders of the world because I fucking failed at it over and over again.
That's not what happened.
Settle in, sit back, relax, grab a Coke, Coke Icy. If you want, Coke Icy. If you want, you get popcorn. I hear that it's fun to put Milk Duds in there. Question of the day: Milk Duds and popcorn, or Reese's Pieces and popcorn, or not, or fuck popcorn, or fuck mixing shit with popcorn.
I'm indifferent.
There's 280 characters now, right?
Yeah.
So that's a bullshit poll we can do. Now we're in the portion of the Mario Maker run where Jirard has to remember how the mechanics of the level work. So first, he will remember the timing to jump through this jump. He'll probably make a mistake or two on the way. But it's always a step forward. At least for the first 5 or 6 runs before he gets stuck on something that he hasn't seen before.
This is called Jirard syndrome.
Jirard syndrome. Man or myth? I don't know why Obi-Wan Kenobi is narrating this. He's the only guy who calls Darth Vader Darth ever, which is
weird.
A really funny thing. He's like, "You'll never beat us, Darth."
It's a lot. I mean, to be fair, if that was me, I'd probably be like, "What do I call you? It's been years since I've seen you, and you look like shit now, so I don't..."
Don't talk to me. Don't call me Anakin.
Don't add me, bro.
They call me Darth now, Obi-Wan. Nobody who knows me calls me Anakin anymore.
You just sound like fucking Kylo Ren.
I can't do a James Earl Jones voice.
So you do a Kylo Ren joke?
He's so close to Darth Vader, except his impression is attainable. Also, just shout-outs to that Kylo Ren at Disneyland with a big-ass helmet so it can fit the speaker inside that plays Adam Driver's voice.
It's pretty big.
It's big. It's double the size of a normal head. It's like the size of like a Thanksgiving turkey, but it's a head.
Man.
Damn. There should be more Shrek points in this. I'm all for like persnickety levels that like encourage you to like be perfect. But like when it's just like brutal, it's just like
it's not that it's brutal, so this is a long level, so
it's frustrating to me because
you make a lot of progress, then you die, you start all the way back at the beginning.
It frustrates me because brutal stuff is rarely impossible, right? Like, rarely is it impossible. Like, we can throw our shit at the wall a million times, and eventually, we will beat it, right? But what's the point of that? Like, what's the point of putting yourself through that shit? It's the same thing with Dark Souls. Like, if you have any trouble at all with Dark Souls, anybody who's ever beaten Dark Souls comes after you. And I'm obviously overgeneralizing because it's easier to have a conversation about the real point that I'm making when I do that. But, like, you know, just because you've done something doesn't mean that it doesn't suck. That's the message I want to send out to the gamers today.
What was the message?
My fellow gamers. Just because you've done something doesn't mean it doesn't suck.
Just because you haven't done something doesn't mean it doesn't suck.
Just because you've achieved something doesn't mean that task doesn't suck. And I think that's something you can get with me on as just considering what your fucking job is.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Well, what I mean is, like, you know, like, I do bad at Dark Souls. I, like, die a bunch of times, whatever. People are like, I can't even watch this. And I'm like, yo, like...
Do they just forget that you're, like, a casual gamer that just plays games for fun and not for
Look, it's not even that I'm a casual gamer. It's like, I play multiple video games because I like to experience the medium, you know what I mean? Can you imagine if I just read, like, one book over and over and that was it? I'm not saying that speedrunning is bad, and I'm not saying that, like, getting really into one game, especially if it's, like, for financial reasons, is, like, not tight. I think that people should be able to do whatever they want to be happy and game however they want. But on the flip side of that same coin, I feel like people roasting us for being, like, not completely perfect at video games need to chill out. Would you rather us just lie?
and act like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, would you rather us just like look up a guide and pretend like we don't have a guide?
I try my best to do that because given my own stupid reputation, I'm dead.
Oh! All I'm saying is like, I feel like I still get so much hate, like about like Pokemon, like for reals. Like I'm supposed to perfectly remember how to play a Pokemon game with old mechanics from like 15 years ago because people are mad that I like have the job of making videos about Pokemon. People are always like, hey, like, aren't you supposed to be a Pokemon expert? How come you don't know this by heart? And it's like, that'd be like if a Shakespeare expert like knew every single thing he ever wrote down by heart.
I mean, look, guys, I studied acting for 12 years of my life. I've done a lot of shows. I've done a lot of plays. If you sat down and told me right now to recite one of those scripts, I would tell you no.
No way. That's all I'm saying.
Like, it's like riding a bike. You have to just, like, get used to it and readjust and remember what it's like to ride said bike.
And I'm not trying to make any other point.
That's a bad analogy coming from me because I don't know how to ride a bike. Fun facts about Jirard today.
Really?
Never learned.
Damn. Do you know how to swim?
Yes. I did not learn how to ride a bike because I have a back condition. I was born with something called spinal hemangioma, which back in the day, when the books are looking back at
this,
I need a bullet to show up. I'm sorry. Back in the day, when no one knew what I had, I was a kind of patient X, where they didn't really know what it was.
Everybody was like turning into zombies around you, and like you were fine, but like they're trying to like do tests of your blood to see. Holy shit, you did it!
Where do I go? One of these things has a key.
You know what? I think you have to knock them apart. I think you have to like...
I have to...
Yeah, I think you have to like kill them with the blocks. I think you're pretty safe right here, but I think... Go back through the door and like try and like catch them with the blocks. Like use it as like a weapon. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know which one... I don't know.
I like spaced out because I was just confused.
I don't know which one you have to kill. I don't know which part, but I think that's how it works, right?
You did exactly the right thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, so because of my back problem, they advised that I did not do any physical activity or sports, and they told me that hemangiomas are very common in infants, and they said that those who get them, that their body generally just rejects them when their immune system gets powerful enough, as long as they don't get hurt. And so when I was 3 years old, I fell off a swing, and right on my back. I was paralyzed for about a week, and then it blew up in size and spread throughout my body, and now I get these awful tumors that I have to fight. But anyways, the point is that I did not learn how to ride a bike because if I fell off the bike,
it would have been brutal.
It would have been brutal for me. So I never learned, and it's something I'm not really embarrassed to talk about. I don't really care. Like
you know, I think more people can't ride a bike than you think.
Probably.
But at the same time,
and it's funny because the minute everyone hears like, "You don't know how to ride a bike? What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, this, and they're like, I'm so sorry.
Oh shit.
I can't even begin to think about it. Like, that's fine.
But also, if you were just like, I didn't like bikes when I was a kid, also a 100% fine reason not to learn how to ride a bike.
True.
You know what I mean?
I think I was always that. I'm that kid that like looks at Stranger Things and I'm like, fuck, man. Those kids are having so much fun riding bikes.
Stranger Things? You were like, I wish I could fly around my neighborhood and just park.
They just seem stoked to be on a bike.
The craziest thing is they just leave the bike. They're like, let's go! And they like run to a school where there's like monsters and shit. And then they just like leave their bikes. But also when they're just like going around, they're like, dude, let's like chase this bully. Let's leave our bikes. And they just like drop them. They just leave them all out there. Like, what the hell? I guess it's the 80s, so like nothing crazy's happened yet, but like there had to be bike thieves in the 80s. Bikes are so easy to steal.
Yeah. Poor Fraser had his bike stolen a few times when we were roommates.
My roommate, my old roommate, my cousin, he had his bike stolen, and then the other guy in the apartment had his bike stolen, and then the guy came over and he was like, Hey, I have another bike in storage. I saw your bike got stolen. I never used mine. Do you want to buy mine for 80 bucks? Pretty funny. Boom, boom. So what are you just trying to kill this guy so you don't get hit with a bone? I think you could have made that jump, right?
I need the fucking
lift?
things, yeah.
Shit, dude. Mother bitch.
So, Chris, I think what we're gonna have to do just from now on, and guys, don't take offense to this, unless the stage is like Skullman levels of like, yo, I'm having a good time playing it. If we can't beat the stage in like, let's say 10 minutes, we have to move on. Just because there's so many, you guys submit so many levels each and every week, and I only get probably through 6 if I'm good. And I think it's not fair that we spend so much time on one level. So I think we should probably put it like a 10-minute timer on levels going forward, just so that we at least play 3 episodes of level, 3 levels an episode, hopefully.
I'm in.
I feel like it's my birthday. I feel like this is like a huge step forward for your sanity.
It's not about my sanity. It's the viewers at home. I want to make sure that we are giving enough time.
Sure.
I think it's not fair that we spend all hours of the day on one person's level.
Right. But all I'm saying is
Skullman was kind of an exception because it's the Skullman.
We have a rivalry. We have a Hollywood style rivalry with Skullman. We have beef.
It's like not really beef.
It's like East Coast, West Coast.
What? East Coast, West Coast?
Hell yeah.
Who's got West Coast?
Who's got the better pizza?
This has nothing to do with this.
See, but all I'm saying, like, me or Skullman.
Skullman doesn't make pizza.
How do you know? He makes levels. I make pizza. Boom.
I'll fucking take it. Go in the goddamn door. Is this the end? Oh, great. Another part of the pyramid.
Oh, Nelly.
And you still no
checkpoints.
No Shrek point.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm dead.
If there's no
I'm
checkpoints,
dead because I didn't realize there's a thing up top.
If you don't put checkpoints in this level, like, what are you doing? Like, okay, can I talk critically about Mario Odyssey for a second? Can I say something that sucked about Mario Odyssey?
Look, I'm not the one that's gonna deal with the hate later on.
The only thing that I have to face here is people who did it and are like, shut up, I did it, so it can't be that bad, which is a stupid way to fucking think. You're stupid if you think that.
Guys, feel free to hit the unsubscribe button today if you're feeling a little peckish.
No, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know why it's always got to be me versus the fans. I'm talking about
it's me versus the fans.
I'm talking about shit that is like asshole behavior. You know what I mean? If you have nothing to say to me besides like, bitch, do better, like, I'm done. I don't have time. But here's my problem with Mario Odyssey.
Sure.
In the Seaside Kingdom, there is a volleyball court, right? There's a volleyball court in the Seaside Kingdom.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched your episode because I didn't want to spoil the game for myself.
I spoiled it for you.
I mean, I saw some of it, but I didn't want to, like...
I spoiled a lot of the game for us in the office. Everyone was upset. But...
I'm more upset about missing, like not... I don't want to find out about mechanical things. You know what I mean? I don't care about the plot of Mario Odyssey. It doesn't matter to me. But, like, the volleyball game is there. It's in the Seaside Kingdom, and you just run around and you throw your hat. And I eventually figured out that there's a way to cheese it, where you, like, sit off to the side and you let player 2's Cappy, like, beat the volleyball for you, right? But that was only after I tried for, like, several hours to do it legit, and I got, like, so mad that I was, like, ready to stop playing Mario Odyssey.
That emotion you had?
Yeah.
I experienced the same thing.
Yeah, and so for me, right, like, stuff like that, I think that there is a type of hard that is bad game design, and that's the kind of hard where the task is not that hard, but you make a mistake and you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Like, this level immediately would not be challenging anymore, almost at all, if you could just Prince of Persia. You know what I mean? But levels where you have to, like, find out what to do, or you have to do something that's fun, that's better. Clean. And so, like, while I think this level... What the point I'm making is, while I think this level is like super tight, I think it's very well designed. I think the simple fact that it doesn't have checkpoints like really is weird, you know? Like, look how hard that is, and
we have to move on.
Yeah, look how hard that is, and there's no checkpoint. Like, how it's discouraging you from playing it itself. Like, I don't understand why you would want. I don't know why you would want that. You want to draw some art?
I didn't beat the level though.
All right. Actually, you know what? That's good. You never get art unless we beat the level, and you should think about that in designing your level.
Look, Caleb, you made a great level. I don't want you to think that the level was bad. It was actually a very, very well thought out level. But
I'm not roasting the mechanics, except for the fact that there should be more checkpoints in it because of how hard it is.
I'll even just take one checkpoint. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just look how many hard things there are to do in the level, and there's no like even if there is a checkpoint later, like that's. Like, Jirard doesn't suck at video games. He's like
I don't know, I might. According to Pokemon, I'm awful.
No,
so.
he's one of the best, like, general, like, if you go across...
I'm the master of everything. What is it?
Master of none.
Master of none.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. That's what I am in terms of the gaming. Oh, man.
But even then, you're like...
We're already there.
I would say you're, like, better than almost anyone that I know at platformers.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's a type of game that, like, naturally works very well with you. What is this? What's the name of this level?
Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal. The bro. This is the bro's grave.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't remember. It was like 2 weeks ago when I played this.
Well, unless you can go in that pipe, I mean. There's got to be something up above. What happened to those?
It's showing you what to do.
The mushroom.
Oh.
What? What? Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Holy shit. These are like beautifully designed rooms, but like what? I mean, you're gonna have to get hurt because there's no ground. On the right, it says...
You're doing it right.
Yeah.
You just gotta be fast. That's why there's a checkpoint.
Like, how much less discouraged are you by the fact that there's a checkpoint right there?
I'm fine. Feeling
it's crazy.
Good. Yeah.
Ba-boop. There it is. Oh shit. What the f- Oh my god. Sheer terror. What are you supposed to do there? You need the shoe.
Yeah, but I didn't see the shoe.
How do you get the shoe? I guess the Taj Mahal is a tomb. I was like trying to think to myself like, why is this like so scary for the Taj Mahal? But then I realized it is a mausoleum.
I don't see a shoe anywhere. Unless one of these guys out of the floor has a shoe?
It's possible. It's possible.
Oh, do you have to jump up there and grab it?
Ah. So you gotta take the one to the other. So go to the right. Right? Wait, how is that possible?
You had it.
Yeah, I don't think it matters which one.
But on the left, it says you need the red shoe.
I think they're the same.
Okay. Oh shit.
They lead to the same place.
I see. So you just decide which one you want.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Are they the same item? Oh shit. Are they the same item?
Essentially, yes.
Or is there something different? That
There might be, but I'm pretty sure they're the same item.
I don't remember that boot being in a Mario game. The stiletto.
It's not. It's a Mario Maker edition.
I see. Oh my god, so scary. Weird, like, groundhogs digging up skeletons. Holy shit, tight. Tight. That jump. Oh. Watch that. Watch that block. Beautiful. Oh my god. Bowser. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god, wow. You gotta go down there in the corner.
Rip.
Rip.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I had to jump up?
You had to break the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I'm gonna give it one more try and then we'll have to call it, unfortunately.
This level's tight. It's another one that's tight. Even just that little, like the little checkpoint, like there's not that much to do. Like there's one part, we know what to do. I'm impressed.
Weird. That was gross.
I'm impressed. I wish I knew more about the Taj Mahal that I could like understand the subtleties of this. If it's even really based on the Taj Mahal in any way other than that it looks like it's like a grave.
Bless you.
Bless you, dude.
I was gonna sneeze, but apparently I stopped.
You did sneeze, but you just like, it like shot boogers out of your ears instead.
That's what it felt like,
Yeah.
if I'm being real.
What? Sick. You got this? Ooh!
Try one more time, but we might have to call it, unfortunately.
What do you guys think the next theme's gonna be?
I don't know. Who picked this one? Did I pick this one?
We
This was-
both did.
This was yours.
You picked the next one, Alex.
Because I did blockbuster movies, right? I
Yeah.
think. Okay, how about this? Next theme, giant food.
What?
Yeah, giant food. Huge pieces of food. That's the theme. I want to set everybody up for success. I want to give it something, it's something basic, clear. The theme is huge pieces of food. Giant, like oversized, overly large pieces of food. Big food. Yikes. This level's so well designed. It like
Well,
uses
that's it. I'm dead now.
Maybe not. What are you supposed to do?
This doesn't... I don't understand.
Yeah.
You have the boot, you go higher, and you can like climb your way up.
The screen
Oh,
scrolls too fast, though.
if you get through, can you jump out of the boot and then climb the arrow like stairs?
Right, but the screen just... It scrolls so fast.
Yeah. If it's something that's gonna take a while to figure out, that's when it's time for a Shrek point.
Yeah.
I mean, as the designer of Mario,
Well, the argument... here's the argument, right? The argument is, oh, but that's not how it was in the original Mario games.
sure, but this is way harder than original Mario.
That's what I'm saying, is that they didn't design the original Mario to be a 10-minute Pantheon level.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you would have beaten, like, that was a Mario 3 level that you, like, just did, basically. Like, from the beginning of the level to here, you just like beat a Mario 3 level. This is like the hardest castle I've ever seen or something. Jump right over, baby. Yeah, dog. Oh, shit. Slam that middle.
Jump out.
Even if I jumped out, I would have hit my head on the brick and wouldn't have moved.
You have to break it, break the brick, and then jump out.
Right, but I didn't have enough height.
Yeah. You're still alive.
Yeah, I know, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Well, next time, I think we're gonna move on to the next stage.
On to the next one. On to
Sorry,
the next.
guys. I guess I'm just not quite awake today to be able to beat these stages.
You're killing it. Don't worry about it.
No, these shit, it's just hard as fuck.
Next time on Beer Bros, we'll do a couple more of these, and you know,
Guys,
move on.
big food.
Big food's the theme.
Big foods. Huge meals. Talking about big meals.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time.
Hashtag big meals.
Bye.
Big wheels.
Oh shit, it's the goddamn Beard Bros Game Boys. We don't give a fuck, we invented Mario. Oh shit, it's the goddamn Beard Bros Game Boys. We don't give a fuck, pull up on you like later, man. I'm greater than those haters, man. Like peace, peace. Later, man.